Hey, peace family, your boy Cornez here with Too Smart to Be Broke. I appreciate y'all for coming to the channel. Please share, like, subscribe, and jump down in those comments. You know, especially if you want to build or you got information for me. And even if you got some comments, because I will do my best to get back to you. Even though I don't know everything, I've been out here putting in a little bit of work, and hopefully my experience can be beneficial to you so you can have a little bit of insight of what it takes to get out here and start doing it. So something I kind of want to jump into, and I like to be transparent as possible. I will say this: some information is best not to have out just in the public. Some people abuse information, don't know how to take it. But you know, with that being said, I do have an abundant mindset, man. I'm not scared to share and build with you, man. If you hit me up and you know, we're exchanging information via email if I have the time. I may start doing consultations. I've talked to a few people here and there. But you know, matter of fact, drop down in the comments if you would be interested in building with me. I wouldn't do nothing too much. You know, if I can share my experience with you, maybe about $20 an hour or something like that. I get to run in my mouth, man. So I try to give you everything I got to help you be in a better position than me and avoid the mistakes that maybe I've made, or the learning experience. I won't say mistake, learning experience. But let's get to the topic, man. Do you need, as I'm talking about doing consultations, do you need to pay somebody to get out here and learn how to build your business credit? Let me share something with you. Any business venture that I have dove off into, I've spent countless hours doing research, reading, looking up people on YouTube, paying for consultations, paying for courses, being up at all times of the night, setting up websites and read. Yeah, done it. I do it. I'm going through a marketing course right now. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story, but I'm gonna talk about it. Let me just have a side part real quick. I will be probably talking more about marketing and ways to make money from home and how to do that stuff online. You can still use business credit and stuff to do that. It's for your business. But back to the topic at hand. Do you need to pay? You don't need to pay nobody to learn how to do this. You don't. It's multiple people. You can probably name at least 3, 4, 5 top of your head that's giving y'all free step-by-step game. But you have to take action. And I will say, you are going to experience some things that was not said during all of this information you consume, because we can only pack so much information to you at one time. You're gonna have to experience some things for you to learn some things. It's just kind of the way it is. But to another point, is it beneficial to talk to somebody sometime? Yeah. Is it beneficial to have guidance and a blueprint from somebody who's done it before you? Of course. It makes things a little bit easier. But is it necessary? No. I'm telling you, it's not. It's about if you have the time to do it yourself versus if you have the money to make it less of a hassle. That's how it is with a lot of things when it comes to any business, not just this. Do you have the time to put in the sweat equity? Or because you still got to put in work, or do you have the money for people to kind of lay out the blueprint and kind of, you know, guide you through the process? Because you got to be careful. Some people out here scamming you, giving you, you know, some unnecessary stuff. But what I would tell you this, the reason I would say you don't need to pay nobody like maybe $1,000, it just depends on where you at and where you're trying to be. You know what I mean? Because if you got plans and you're a visionary and you want to build something as big as Apple, you probably need to talk to somebody to kind of steer you in the right direction, mold the blueprint, mold your vision, you know. But if you got the mentality like, I'm gonna do my business plan, I got my business, my mission statement, all this stuff, you don't necessarily need to pay that, not to get started. But the main reason I said no is because I think there's a misnomer about being able to jump out here and get unsecured business financing like this on your business, 6 months, 9 months, no personal guarantee. That is my biggest thing now. I think it's mainly because the algorithms changed and it's not as easy as they make it sound. I will say this, I have shared my experience, which is not everybody's experience. All right, so get that. I'm not the all of y'all, but what I will tell you is, yes, you can get a no PG Sam's Club business card, credit card. a No PG Sam's Club Business MasterCard. All right. I've gotten a No PG Phillips Conoco Fuel, unsecured fuel card, which is fuel and maintenance, but pretty significant amount. So can you build up with these net counts and these vendors? Yes. If you have an established relationship with American Express, is it possible that if you apply for one of their cards with your information that they don't give you a hard pull? Yes, possibly. You know, is it possible that they do the personal guarantee? You know, most places do personal guarantee or have a personal guarantor, which is you being held liable for any defaults or not making any payments. This is the way the game is. I will say this, you need to be making money. If your business is making money, it's easier to get funding. If you have P&L statements, profit and loss, you know, financial statements, you have 3 years tax returns, you have more than $10,000 in your business bank account for over 3 months in a row, you're making deposit withdrawals, you get some funding. If you got inventory, you know, you're in a car lot, you got multiple cars, you got inventory, you know, you can get some funding, get funding based on inventory, funding based on invoices, right? You might be able to leverage some of your retirement, IRA, 401k. You do all types of stuff. But do you need to pay somebody? Not necessarily. But could it be beneficial? Maybe. Sure. To help steer you in the right direction? Sure. I would say, like, it's always easier talking to somebody who's been through some motion, because not everybody's experience is going to be the same. But it's easier talking with somebody who's been through it to kind of help you pivot through some situations, you know? So look, I just want to make this a quick video, man. And just to keep it 1,000 with y'all, man. Y'all don't need to spend money like that. You ain't got to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like you. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm gonna be transparent. I am trying to figure it out. I ain't no different than you. Straight up and down. I just started putting my feet to the pavement, taking some of this information and applying it to the best of my ability. That's what we gotta do. We gotta start applying this knowledge. That's what the power is. Let's apply it. It's okay. Everything's not gonna be perfect, but it's in a sense it is, because it's like, that's how you learn, that's how you grow. You know, so, you know, stay in honor. Don't be out here trying to do nothing not in honor, because everything you do has an effect, you know, has a reaction to your action. But yeah, man, let's grow, let's build. And remember, you're too smart to be broke. You ain't got to go out here paying these folks thousands of dollars. I'm not saying it's not beneficial. If you ain't got the time, but you got the money, all right, go ahead. But if you got time, put in this work. Put in this work, you know? You know, if you got to drive Uber, do the newspaper, if you got to get you a DBA out here, if you got to hustle on Craigslist to the free section, picking up free stuff and selling it, man, do whatever you got to do. If you're the type of person that believe you're supposed to get paid for just being who you are, figure that out. It's the entertainment age. It's the digital information age. You get out here and get to it. You see what I'm saying? I'm just like you. I am just like you. A brother out here trying to figure it out in this matrix, trying to be better every day, trying to provide for my lineage, get us back in our proper position. You know what I mean? Starting a YouTube channel just to make myself known, brand myself, and actually help people. I don't mind. I love talking to people. I want to talk to people that want to do things for themselves. You know, you can't make nobody do something they don't want to do. All right? So let's build together, man. You know, because I just say, I feel like I'm too smart to be broke, you know, and that broke is a mindset. So you change your mindset, you change your vibration, you change your daily habitual habits, and see what changes for you. You see what I'm saying? You start under the game, you start understanding the game a little bit, but you know, I can get long-winded sometimes, but you know, like an old person, an older cat, you know, trying to get off the phone. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go, Yeah, but one more thing, man. That's how I feel when I be talking. But yeah, man, look, y'all, man, look, I really do sincerely appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't understand, man. When I say share, like, subscribe, y'all know how I go out here on the YouTube. I'm just trying to build, you know what I mean? So if any information resonates with you, please. If it don't, hey, I understand. I could dig it. But look, man, you do you. I give a lot of free game on this channel, and I want y'all to benefit from it and start taking action, even if it's something small. Write it down. Do one thing, man, a week. Do one thing every 2 weeks. Do one thing a month. I mean, in 12 months, 6 months, I want to see you be in a different position. You know what I mean? Let's not keep doing the same things, repeating the same habits, and expecting different results.